Stranger Things fans, this is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another brand new video review. Today I'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Stranger Things GameStop exclusive Barb made by McFarlane Toys. Now take a look at the packaging here. Again, it's just the usual stylized vintage looking package with the characters from the first season of Stranger Things. And also you get the window of the figure that exposes the figure and the accessories. On the side it says it's a Netflix original series, Stranger Things. And on the top here it's recommended for ages 12 plus. And has the word exclusive all over it because this is a GameStop exclusive. And you get the Netflix logo here. On the back here, you get other figures from Wave 2. You get Will Byers, 11, Mike Wheeler, and of course the upside down Will Byers, which is actually a Walmart exclusive. And the stretch ball or squishable dart thingy, whatever it's called. So that's about it for the package. Now let's release Barb Holland out of the package. Here we got Barb out of the package. Let's take a look at the figure itself. Let's take off her accessories. The likeness to Sharon Pulser. Come on, focus. There we go. The likeness to Sharon Pulser. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I don't kind of see her as Sharon Pulser. To me, I kind of see her. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys remember this Robin Williams movie called Mrs. Doubtfire, because that's how this figure reminds me of. She reminds me of a younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, imagine if they made a prequel about imagine they made a prequel about it and hire a younger actor to play a younger version of Robin Williams' character and become a younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, that's the movie we're gonna get. Yeah, that's the movie we're gonna get. I mean, it kind of reminds me of. I mean, Barb looks a lot like a younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, I just found it hilarious that she reminds me of that. Well, I mean, hey, there's some details to it, like you can see some of the freckles all over her forehead, and you kind of see freckles on here on her cheeks as well. I mean, you get like the little glasses here, which has like the clear place to it. Nothing much else here. The hair mold, it captured the likeness to the character. Now let's take a look at the outfit here. I mean, you know, it's just a pretty much 80s type of outfit. You get the little patterns right here. You get the collar, neck chief, or those things that girls wear in the 80s. And also she wore those high-waisted pants maybe. And also there's like a little molded button there. You get little straps for the belt. There's some pockets that are molded in. I mean, which is not really. I just think that McFarlane Toys did a good job sculpting the pockets there. Nothing much on the back except there's like some peg holes on her behind, or pegs. Take a look at not much to the outfit here except there's some molded fly there. Nothing much on the legs there as well. And also you get those 80s stylized shoes. And on the bottom there's nothing much else except there's Lego crap. And also one peg on the bottom of the feet. And also take a look at her hands here. You can see one hand has the peg because of, you know, holding the folder. And also you can see there's like a wristwatch there, which is a nice touch detail to McFarlane Toys. And the other hand, which is the big gripping hand, which is holding for her beer can or holding a notebook, if you've seen the image. But overall, I gotta say, the figure itself, the detail, the sculpt, everything looks really good. But the likeness, I think I just found it hilarious, find it funny where the head sculpt kind of reminds me of Mrs. Doubtfire. A younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire, if Mrs. Doubtfire was real in the movie. I mean, the figure itself is not that bad. I mean, I really wish the head sculpt looked a bit like Sharon Pulser than look like a younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire. Now articulation, head can go fully rotate. It's hindered on the ball joint. Arms go fully rotate and go forward and back, in and out. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow. You get 2 points. Wrist articulation, you can see there's a wrist rotation and hinge. There's also the upper hand rotation. Waist can rotate. Legs can go forward and back, in and out. Oh god. Bend at the elbow, the knee, rotate at the knee. And her foot can go pivot forward, back, and ankle pivot side to side. Oh yeah, ankle pivot. Charlemagne Prime loves some ankle pivot. Well, you can make great posability on this figure, but since this character has nothing to do, just you can pose her. Except you just pose her like... Oh! Good thing her arm didn't broke. I'm glad it didn't break. If it did, then I probably will fix that with hot water and put super glue on. And there we go. Now for accessories. Since she's part of the Stranger Things wave, she does came with this display stand, which is honestly, this display stand is very, very clear now, instead of like, plain old white, clear white, something like that. And it's pretty all cleared out. I mean, it looks really nice. You can see through. It does fit on her feet easily. Found it. There we go. And also, other accessories she does came with this beer can, where she drinks at the, and where that one scene where she died in the first season. I mean, it does fit on her hand, but I'm gonna display her with her usual folder, and she does come with the folder. You can see the little pages there, and also there's a little hole for the folder. I mean, I like the details to it. You get the lines, stripes, all over, and also there's little whatever they're called, mechanicals, pins. Hold on the pages. Let me do this off camera. And there you go. Here she is holding her folder like that. Now, overall, I gotta say the figure itself is not that bad. I like the figure. I mean, the sculpt, the paint jobs, everything looks really good. I really like one of McFarlane Toys' figures. I do have like the 11 and Hopper figure that I did review a while back, or a long time ago, probably back in 2018 of July maybe. Who knows? But I really wish the head sculpt looks more like Sharon Polster than being like a younger version of Mrs. Doubtfire if she was real in the film. But, I mean, hey, I really like this figure. I mean, if you're a big fan of Barb, then I highly recommend getting this figure. So my rate on this figure, I'm going to give her probably a slightly, maybe 9 out of 10. That's my rate on this figure. So anyway, that's about it. Make sure to tune in for new videos daily. Don't forget to turn on the bell icon to be notified of new videos after you subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of the links will be in the description down below. So that's about it. This is J.A.R. 369 and goodbye.